Some of my favorite gaming soundtracks. I mean, instantly I go to Halo.
Probably definitely Halo.
Oh my god. I mean, you have to put Halo. It's like everyone's top tier. It's like there's not even a question there.
I would have to say the OG Halo 3.
Probably the Halo one, the Halo, like Halo 3, I think.
You know, when Halo 2 was popular, or Halo 3, I mean, they'll tell you that angelic like hum is just amazing. I mean, it's still like loved to this day. So I think that was one of the best.
I'm not sure which one, but just that, like the humming of the Halo music is just so satisfying and iconic. It's definitely one I always remember.
Lots of people like remake it how they do it like with their voice, and it's like all echoey and stuff. I don't really know how they do it, but I'd say that's gotta be the one just because it's so OG.
That's a good one. I think my favorite soundtrack from a gaming game soundtrack has to be Zelda: The Ocarina of Time. I think that most people are gonna expect some hip hop from Grand Theft Auto or some other radio station somewhere, but no, Ocarina of Time, Epona song. I think that was her, or was that the Temple of Time song? Ocarina of Time. Final answer. God damn it. Move on.
Favorite gaming soundtracks right now, or just of all time, I would definitely have to say one that always pops up in my head is actually a Banjo-Kazooie. Banjo-Kazooie's like soundtrack is so unique even to this day, and it came out many years ago, and I can still like listen to it to this day and like, you know, just enjoy like pretty much most of the soundtrack. You know, the person who composed all the music, Grant, I even met him too. I was like, yo, you made some really good stuff, man.
Favorite is from Kingdom Hearts. I don't know if that's like it, you know, in the gaming category that other people probably have theirs from, but definitely like I cried. I cried when some of those songs came on, and like when you finish the first game, and that was another good time with games and stuff. But yeah, definitely Kingdom Hearts.
In terms of other soundtracks, I really like World of Warcraft's because I'm kind of a World of Warcraft nerd. So just running through like the different zones, like Elwyn Forest, and hearing like, you know, the different just zone music, and you run into Duskwood and it's kind of ominous and like scary, just stuff like that. I mean, I loved WoW because it was like calming. I didn't always have to be listening to music in the background while I was playing, because I just enjoyed having that time to myself. It was just really soothing and calming, and I could just kind of chill. So
one of my favorite gaming soundtracks. My favorite gaming soundtrack, recently I played a game called Katana Zero. It has the craziest soundtrack ever. It's just like a bunch of like vaporwave like vibes, and I don't know, every song on it is so cool. Like, I love it.
Yeah, I mean, like I played like Skyrim.
Another thing is Skyrim. Skyrim's unbeatable. Audio tracks, just like all throughout the entire thing, just like beautiful, just elegant. Ooh, just like throughout the whole thing, it's just like stuff you love to see in games. I mean, I have to also say MW2, just like hearing like like that loud like sound, that like creaky sound whenever you just press the X button, you get to the main menu, and it's like it just like makes you feel like you're playing MW2. I don't know how to explain the sound. I can't really do it, but it's like, you know, most of you probably know the sound I'm talking about.
Besides that, you know, there'll also be like a bunch of Final Fantasy titles. You know, got like Final Fantasy X or like Final Fantasy 13, or even like recently Final Fantasy 7 Remake. The music in that game is just bangers all across the board, man. I'm a big fan of just like, you know, violins and stuff like that, and even just like rock as well. So, you know, like Final Fantasy 7 Remake has a combination of both of those, and it's really, really great. So that's just like a couple of games. I could go on, like, you know, some Pokemon games and stuff like that, but you know, I'll spare you guys the details.
And I'm gonna throw one more in there, which is Doom. I didn't really play Doom back in the day, but I have picked up the new one, Doom Eternal, and I really just like how the heavy metal, like rock, just throws you into, you know, the zone whenever you're playing that game. So I would say Doom Eternal soundtrack is also really good, just because, you know, it's so fitting for the game, because you're just ripping demons in half. So
I actually do like the Valorant audio track a lot, like the recent one. It's just stuck in my head, but it's just the menu track. I can leave it on Alt Tab the whole day, and like I'll just be listening to it without even realizing.